Okay. Where did we leave off? Well, we left off with my previous indentation modification for labels not working. You can override on an individual element by element basis, I guess. Okay, let's go to our scratch buffer, and well, let's go back. Let's go back where we were. We were right at the point where we were going to put up a little, just sort of where we had loaded all the files. We haven't run this program yet. Well, we got to the point, at least the code we've written, we have preloaded each file in memory. And we're at the point where we can present a little menu saying play, things like that. But what do we want in that menu? Well, let's get rid of this. We would like, we've already loaded, so we could have like list preloaded. We could say we could say print. I'm just going to use 1, 2, 3. We don't have capability to suspend yet. So print what's currently playing. 3. Cancel sound. And I think that's, well, 4 quit. Okay. Sounds are loaded on the command line. And let's just copy this over. Has no idea how to indent that. Multiple cursors on the line endings, but I don't remember. Is it? Let's see. We'll just do this. MC. I think we can just. There we go. Okay. We're going to have an extra quote. That's okay. And \n and printf. Go to the end here. Okay. It's not Yeah, I know, I have an extra. I had an extra line. Any chat? Nothing. Great. I am not a big fan of this mode. It doesn't seem to work. It looks like it's fighting with the indentation. Okay. Okay, so case 1. We'll just, and now my basic offset has been, it has changed my basic offset to did it change my tabs? Who knows? This has to be fixed. I have this configured in so many places. No, we're going to fix this now. Let's go into info. This may well be just me fixing indentation live stream. Basic indent. Need to know what the Control-C period style. Well, I have it set up for LM tel. Customizing indentation. How about just like making it C offsets A list? I don't want to get that deep into it. Style variables. C offsets A list. Lineup function, custom lineup, other indentations, C offsets, interactive customization, lineup. Okay, so I'm going to resort to Google, possibly even Stack Overflow. I will lower myself that far. Change indentation in indentation width, indentation in how did, no, Emacs. I am going to Stack Overflow, and someone will get one answer. Set Qs, okay. Set key default C basic offset. No, there isn't. Okay, here we go already. I'm a bit confused. Is there a single indentation variable? No, there isn't. Emacs is a hodgepodge of modes of wildly varying quality. That's very true. Every mode may define its own. Okay, so let's go and back to init. C basic offset. Well, I can't live with four space indentation. It's contrary to all natural law. And all this contrariness was, yeah, okay. It looked like it backed up 2 spaces. Okay. Two, 3, done it again. Okay, 4, multi-cursors popped up when I didn't want it to. List preloaded sounds. Playing, okay, well, it's about as easy as it gets. Okay, 4, int I equals 0, I less than, we'll do this, if set equals 0, should probably abort the program if nothing was loaded. Any chat? I'm checking my phone. I have this little thing here, which I don't know if it will pop up a chat window or not. Share, add stream marker, and menu. What is this? Select stream. Well, it already selected the stream. Okay. Who would stream more than one thing at a time? Where is this thing? In-memory sound T. Okay, and it's G loaded sounds. Primitive. when we play a sound, it will be by number. Okay. Number 2, print sounds currently playing. Now that's well, we'll have to grab the mutex. I believe. What mutex am I talking about? This one. So the list of so G sound list is a list of playing sounds. I need a better name. And the cancel list are both protected with G MTX sound list. And things might change while we're in the process of listing playing sounds. So let's grab that mutex. I'm not even going to check the return code. Block. I think it's just GMTX. We can just do that. Yeah. We won't check the return code. This is just test program. Lock it, and let's unlock. And I believe it's the same thing. Okay. And then we'll just for well, let's do this too. Is there a no? So there's no number of sounds currently playing variable anywhere because these are stored here. They're like slots that can be active or inactive depending on whether they're active or inactive. Okay, so we'll just say n playing here is 0. Another loop. So we have to check that it's not available, and if it's not available, then it couldn't have been, well, no, yes, if it's not available, that means it's playing, and if my logic in the program is correct, the cancel sent flag is irrelevant in this case. No, I'm sorry, I have it backwards. So if we'll do this, to avoid having to type that over and over and over again. If it's not available, meaning it's playing, P is S is available, and it hasn't been canceled, because if it's canceled, it's in well, it could be playing. Canceled means it could be playing, but won't be shortly. So we just won't list it as currently playing. So if it's not available and the cancel request hasn't been sent, and we don't need to use atomic access because we have the mutex at this point. Cancel sent, then we just print it. And so we'll just say slot 2D. Speaking of that, I guess it would be nice if I had all the right parameters on that call. Slot, let's put a call in there. And we don't know what sound that actually is, because there's no back pointer. There's just, maybe there should be a back pointer. In other words, what I'm saying is there's nothing in this that tells you what file is currently playing. We don't even know how big the sound is. That's already been sent off. We don't know how many bytes are in the memory file or the memory block. That has already been sent off to Mini Audio. And maybe we should have a back. Maybe we should have a back reference to this. I think we should, because it's not going to mean much to us. We'll just pull all this up here. Okay. And if we're going to have a back reference, we're going to have to pass it along at some point. Index into loaded sound list. We'll just call it that. Okay, so now we have to take a little detour and we have to make sure that play file async, which we aren't really going to use, and then play memory async. Well, play memory presync takes the preloaded. Okay. Okay, and so if it's loaded, so let me rename this. Nice. Okay, is this thing going to go away? Now I've done it. Sometimes I just want to use like Nano or something. Wouldn't be very good for editing Lisp. so play from memory async. And it takes the preloaded index. So takes the preloaded index. So we'll just set that, and then in play file in async we'll just set it to -1 because it's not been preloaded. G sound list I SND. So that was when we found an available one. That's the index, and then LSP isn't working. Is it G sound list? Yes. We can just do this, right? We can say P sound, and it's just well, you just okay, maybe I forgot to enable it in my init file. I'm not going to worry about it. Iglot means less to me than indenting 2 spaces. Iglot's LSP, and it's semi-functional. Okay, so S IDX lowercase dx loaded sound equals I preload. Okay, bring it down here. Why are we initializing this right here? There's absolutely no reason to do that. Right there. There. And we'll just set it to -1. Okay, detour finished. Okay. So slot, if it's available, slot. And another condition, just in case in the future we allow for sounds from files to be played in addition to preloading. We'll say, we'll break this up because it's getting too complicated. And oh, something wanted to come up. Okay, I must have changed my init file. I'm used to hitting Control-Alt-I or Shift Control-I, or no, Control-Alt-I. Yeah. S IDX greater than or equal to 0. Then let's do this instead. Oops. Okay. Let's print out the basic information. Just the slot is the common thing to be printed. Slot, the sound that's currently playing. If it's a file, we would like the file name, right? Are we gonna lower ourselves to copying the file name into a field here and using stir dupe? Of course we are. This isn't going to appear in the final program. Char s file name. So this will be in a union because those two things are mutually exclusive. Yes, they are mutually exclusive. So we'll just pack them in the same spot. Five views. Who's my fifth viewer? Who's the mystery person I don't know of? Okay. Okay, so we print slot. And then we're going to make another detour, and we're going to do that stir dupe thing. Play file async. So we'll set that to the index. It's not preloaded, so the index is -1. P sound. And I've already forgotten the, oops, space. I've already forgotten the field name. S file, inconsistent naming here. Sometimes I call it path, sometimes I call it name. Name equals stir dupe. Let's see what I need. With the lowest of the string.h, and it's stir dupe, okay, and you can free it. I'm not even going to bother free at the end of the program. Let's see if I have string.h. No. Nope. We'll put it right after studio. Stir dupe, file path. Okay, file path and file name mean this. Let's change it, I guess. Let's just change it. Okay. Switch back to here. Okay, so if P sound S. Let's do one other thing. Let's set that field to null here. In the where we load it from memory, we'll set the file name pointer to null, file path pointer to null. And when we load from the sound file, we'll set the index of the loaded sound to -1. P. That means we can save ourselves some typing and not using a less than or greater than sign or whatever. We just say if file path print %s, else would be nice if we actually printed the file. So G sound list actually would be P sound file path, and then P sound IDX. SIDX. But we need more than that. We need, can't just use that. We have to go in this this array here. G loaded sounds. That's this is going to be a long line, so let's just put it over here. Print F. G loaded sounds, that index, and M. By the way, I put a prefix on every structure member. It's sort of like a mnemonic, so S is for sound and M is for memory. Maybe change the name. There. Okay. Anything else? Well, we wanted to increment this. And we want to say, let's unlock. We will say if and okay, that's command number 2. Print cancel. Okay, there's one other thing. Number 5. We want to play the sound. We've loaded them, but we don't have any way of playing them. Printf and 4. Play sound, what we'll do is we'll say how many copies of this sound do you want to play and how many milliseconds do you want to stagger them apart. Looping, we'll do that later. I'm guessing that it won't be difficult. Okay. 3, cancel currently playing sound. This should be easy. A scanf. So let's get our mutex. Okay, is this going to screw us up? We have a cancel async function. File async, cancel async. And cancel async, well, first it needs the mutex, and then it signals a condition, and then it's condition, the cancel thread is woken up. It's made ready to run here, and then finally woken when the mutex is unlocked. I don't believe that's going to get us in trouble. I don't believe. Same thing. We'll do a printf. Okay, this egglot thing is just bugging me to death. Here we go on another side adventure. Top messages, nothing. Okay, good. Let's see. So I've got to fix my thing. Why did I comment this out? C mode common hook. Oh, I don't remember. C mode. Because I only wanted it to work in C mode, egglot. Okay. Why is this not working? This is C mode common hook called by all CC modes for common. Well, maybe I'd better. I don't remember what I did. Why would I wouldn't comment that out. I wouldn't comment that out if I'm trying to get my indentation working, but it's a little warm. Is egglot working? Well, nope. Of course it's not working. What did I do? This is just too flaky for me to handle. And yeah, it's just too flaky for me to handle. Maybe the clang demon is confused somehow. Let's see. Suppose I could have just shut it down myself instead of shutting down Linux. None of that, I hear the fan going. Is it Control-Alt-I? I can't, maybe Control-Shift-I? I thought it was Control-Alt-I. Well, LSP has decided to randomly stop working on me. What a fragile mess. Better off just using dumb jump or tags or something. Because it doesn't work. Okay, where was I? Inside of a big switch statement or a switch statement, and just scanf. So say printf. Enter slot number in this is going to be G sound list to cancel. If, and we'll just well, a little bit of error checking. If IDX cancel greater than what? Maximum number of sounds. If, we'll just grab this condition here. How about if we reverse it and print the error first? Else. How long have we been going so far? I'm going to go for an hour again. 50 minutes ago. Okay, so 10 more minutes. I'm not going, it's already 10 o'clock. I'm not going much later than 10. Or it's nearly 10. It's a few minutes before 10. Oh no. okay. Yeah, he has his little sleepy time cap on for a reason. Okay. Else what? It should just be as simple as doing this. Cancel async, cancel somewhere here, I forget what the name. Cancel async should just be as simple as doing that, which we can't do. We got to unlock the mutex first. I was hoping to just have one lock and one unlock. That ain't gonna happen. Or maybe there's a better way to do this, but I'm not gonna entertain anything like that right now. There's not much of a point in locking it if we immediately unlock it and then call cancel async, because we could just do all this ourselves. I'd really rather not do that in here. I would rather not do that. And we have a safety check here. If in a brief moment between unlocking and calling cancel async, this condition becomes true. So we're okay. That's not really what I would consider good code. Do all possible paths lead to a mutex unlock? I think so. 1, 2, yeah. Wait a minute. Now it's working. Why? No, it's sort of working. All right. ASYNC. Function, sound, count. I do not understand why it's doing this. My LSP server. I'm very close to removing and using something simpler that I know works. It's not worth the hassle. It's for another day. And what was the index? It was IDX. Cancel, and boom, we're done. Okay, there, we canceled. Now number 4, playing a sound. That's just a matter of grabbing a index into the preloaded sound list and calling this sound, sound play mem async. So I put async on the end because it means that Well, it means what it says. So it means it's asynchronous. The playing is not happening at the same time. You immediately return. Now, we don't cancel something from the preloaded list. We cancel something from the sound list. We have to, it's confusing. And really, this is like almost identical code. Let's throw this up here, I guess. My CPU fan going. Is there a way to view all cores with this? Change graph to logical processors? Blow up on me. Well, let's just do case 5 because now that my train of thoughts, I broke my own train of thought. Case 5 is quit. And we have, why is this? Oh yes, okay, because it's confused. All right, okay. No, it's even more confused. Check parens. Now it's not so confused. So here we just here we cancel all. And there. And no, I'm not going to release the memory that that was allocated by Sturdup. I just don't care. This is a test program. Now back to cancel. Same code. I guess I'm going to duplicate this code. Throw it into another function. No, I do not want to throw it into another function. I don't want to have one function lock in mutex and then well, we can yeah, we can do this. So it ID cancel, or I think it's IDX? Well, that's just complete. I'm not using my LSP to complete. I'm just using the hippie expand. Okay, so we get a cancel index. Okay, and then by the time we return from this, we will make sure that the mutex is unlocked. If IDX cancel is greater than or equal to 0, so at this point we know we have a valid do that, and now let's throw this code, or most of this code, into function somewhere here above main. Okay, my fault, I think. Okay, and we're going to call it and here same variable name as in main, but I don't care. Here we can have a single well, that code was wrong anyways, because we needed to do this. And we needed to do this. Otherwise, we don't do a damned thing. Is it not indenting again? It's confused. Okay. So now we don't have to duplicate that code. We just have to backward again, because I am confusing the sound list with the currently playing sounds. So the preloaded sound list with currently playing sounds. And I think that probably means that I need to stop, because maybe I'm getting a little tired. I don't like working at, well, I do like working at night. It's just last night. How do I, okay, so I might work on this a little bit more for my next stream. Okay, set bookmark unconditionally. Let's make a note. And let's A for annotations, and then E for edit. E, and say stop confusing list of with list of preloaded sounds. G sound list, and let's put, I think the convention is to put single quotes around variable names, and G and we'll put brackets. And what else do we want to do? We want to finish writing option 4, replace sound. And that concludes our stream for tonight. Total well over 2 hours, not counting what I've done off stream.